All right, guys, we're going to get working on our enVision math. So if you could please grab out your enVision workbook, turn to page 122. 122. We're going to be talking about how you can use doubles to multiply with 4, because we know that 2 plus 2 equals 4. So we're going to use that idea to break them into two separate ones, kind of how we've been doing the distributive property, distributing it as a 2 and a 2, and then getting those answers and bring them together for the 4. All right. And so it may seem like an easy task to do for these numbers, but it's a practice for when you get to really big numbers. When it's harder, you want to go to friendly numbers or easier breaking it down so that you can get to the big one. So yes, we're working in 4. You know that 2 plus 2 is 4. That's an easier one, but we want to practice it in an easier format. All right. So go to page 122. You can follow along while we do our video. Okay.
How can you use doubles to multiply with 4? Think about this question during the lesson. Anna painted piggy banks to sell at the student art show. She painted one bank on each of the 7 days of the week for 4 weeks. How many piggy banks did Anna paint? What operation will you choose to find the number of elements in an array?
There we go. All right, so what operation will we use to find the number of elements in an array? We use multiplication to do an array. So let's go ahead and keep going.
Multiply to find the total for an array. Why do you multiply to find the total for the array?
Okay.
You multiply because there are equal groups of piggy banks. Find 4 times 7. To multiply with 4, think of a 2's fact and then double it. You can make arrays to show these facts. 2 times 7 equals 14. 14 plus 14 equals 28. How would you describe the array for 4 times 7?
Okay, let's try it.
Drag rows of counters to the mat to show arrays.
Okay. So there's 1 times 7, 2 times 7, 3 times 7, 4 times 7.
There are 4 rows with 7 piggy banks in each row. That is 2 7s plus 2 7s. 4 times 7 is 4 rows of 7. When you write 2's facts to help multiply 4 times 7, which factor in 4 times 7 does not change?
Okay.
Select your answer.
So if we're going to break it into a 2 and a 2, we know that we're breaking up the 4. So which one does not change? It's the 7.
The 7 does not change. When you use 2's facts to help multiply with 4, you can think of the 4's facts as double-double. 2 7s are 14. Why do you think the phrase double-double helps to describe this method? 14 plus 14 equals 28. The 2's facts are doubles, and the 4's facts are doubles of 2's facts. So 4's facts are double-double.
2 times 2.
4 groups of 7 piggy banks is equal to 2 groups of 7 piggy banks plus 2 groups of 7 piggy banks. So 4 times 7 equals 28. Anna painted 28 piggy banks.
Now you know how to use doubles to multiply with 4.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's watch the video for the Convince Me. That is on the bottom of page 122. Get down here. Oops, get the bar. There we go. All right.
Zach knows 2 times 8 equals 16. Explain how he can find 4 times 8.
Okay. So let me get over to the camera so we can do this together. All right. So it says here, Zach knows 2 times 8 equals 16. So how does knowing that help him do 4 times 8? Okay, because 2 times 8 plus 2 times 8. Okay, we're going to put parentheses around them because 2 plus 2 equals 4 times 8. 16 plus 16 equals 32. So 4 times 8 equals 32. So because he knows this, he can double it and make it 4. Doubling it, there's 2. Okay, go ahead and get that written down. Pause if you need to. It's okay to pause, guys, because you want to make sure you get all of this written down. I'm doing it with you. If I waited for everyone to get it written down, this would be a very, very long video. They're already our longest, aren't they? Okay, so on page 123 on the top, do you understand? It says, besides using a 2's fact and doubling it, what is another way to break apart 4 times 7 using facts you already know? Okay, so instead of breaking up the 4, can we break up the 7? Let's try it. Okay, so what facts can we use for 7? 4 plus 3. So let's try that. 4 times 4 plus 4 times 3. We're doing this one, so it's the second number. 4 plus 3 is 7. The first 4 stays the same. And then we're going to solve. 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 4 times 3 is 12, which equals 28. 4 times 7 equals 28. We did a different way. Rather than the double, we did the 7 this time. Okay, go ahead and get that written down. Okay, so if you're not finished, go ahead and push pause right now because we're going to start on number 2. Number 2 says, Nolan made lamps to sell at the school art show. He made 9 lamps each week for 4 weeks. How many lamps did Nolan make? So basically, 4 weeks, he made 9 lamps. So how many did he make? We can break this down into a 2. 2 times 9 plus 2 times 9, because 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 times 9 is 18, plus 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, 18 plus 18, 8 plus 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 more is 3, is 36. So 4 times 9 is 36. Okay, so we're just practicing breaking it down into an easier number. Even though this might seem too easy, we're actually just practicing the process of breaking it down, of distributing it into different groups. All right, to get the same answer. All right, if you are not finished writing, go ahead and push pause. And we're back to doing numbers 3 through 8, multiply. You may use counters or pictures to help. So 3 times 4, 3, 6, 9, 12. 5 times 4, I can count by 5s 4 times, 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 times 9, I can do my 9s trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, put that finger down. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 1 times 4, 2 times 4, 10 times 4. It would be 10, 20, 30, 40. All right, go ahead and finish getting those answers written down, and then we're going to go down here to the independent practice and do that, and then we'll go over your homework, and I'll let you finish up with that on your own. Okay, so if you needed to pause, go ahead and push pause right now. All right, we're going to go to number 9. It says, find 4 times 6 by breaking it down into a 2 times 2, because 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 times 6 is 6 plus 6. Well, that's 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. So 2 times 6 is 12. Now we're going to add 12 plus 12. 2 plus 2 is 4. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So 4 times 6 is equal to 24. Because the two equations are locked inside of the number 4. Number 10, find 4 times 9. We're going to make a double-double. So we're going to do the 2's again. We're breaking up the 2's because 4 it'll be an easier one. So 2 times 9 is the same as 9 plus 9, which equals 18. 2 times 9, 18. 18 plus 18. So if I take this 8 and add the 8, that makes us 16. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 more is 3. So 4 times 9 is 36. Go ahead and get that written down. Okay, so since all the rest of these have 4's facts, I know that many of you already know the answers. You have these memorized. But let's practice the distributive property because that's what we're supposed to be learning right now. So 4 times 8 is a 2 times 8 plus a 2 times 8, which is equal to 16 plus 16, which equals 32. Okay, if you need more time, go ahead and push pause. 4 times 3. Now that could be easy, right? We could skip count by 3. We could skip count by 4. We could add 4 3 times. But we are practicing the distributive property. So we are going to break it down even though it's an easier problem. We're just practicing it on the easy ones. So 2 times 3 plus 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12, so 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, if you need to keep writing, go ahead and push pause because we're going to go on to number 13. This time, the 4 is on the right side. So the 4 on the right side is what we're going to break it up into. So 6 times 2 plus 6 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 6 times 2 is 12, which equals 24. Okay, go ahead and get that written down. Okay, we're just going to continue practicing. 7 times 4 is the same as 2 groups of 7 plus 2 groups of 7, because we're breaking up that 4. 2 times 7, 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 plus 7 is 14. 4 plus 4 is 8. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 7 times 4 is 28. Hopefully your homework will go just as fast. But remember, you can always look back to this when you're doing your homework for a little help. Remember, we're breaking down the 4s just because that's the one we're practicing on right now. 9 times 4, we're going to break that 4 into 2 plus 9 times 2. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 9 times 2 is 18, which equals 36. So 9 times 4 is 36. All right, push pause if you need to. We're going to go to number 16. 4 groups of 5. We're going to break that up into 2 groups of 5 plus 2 groups of 5. 2 groups of 5 equals 10 plus 2 groups of 5 equals 10, which equals 20. So 4 times 5 is 20. All right, and 4 times 2. Oh my goodness, this is going to be kind of crazy. We're going to break up that 4. 2 times 2. Oops, let me scribble that out. 2 groups of 2 plus 2 groups of 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4 plus 2 times 2 is 4, which equals 8. All right, so make sure you have all of that written down. If you do not have that written down, I want you to go ahead and push pause at the count of 3 and stay there till you have everything down, and then unpause it, and we'll be back going on the next problem, okay? So please, if you're not finished, go ahead and freeze in 1, 2, 3, freeze. All right. We are going to turn the page to page 124, and it says, let me bring this up this way. There we go. It says, James needs to buy supplies for his trail walk. What is the total number of cereal bars James needs to buy? Explain how you use the table to find the answer. So we're going to use this table. We know it's a table because it has a title, Trail Walk Supplies. It has some data giving us some information. So we're looking at the items. The items are apples, cereal bars, and juice drinks. Number of packages needed. They need 2 of the apples, 4 of the cereal bars, 4 of the juice drinks. Number of items in each package. There's 8 in each package of apples. There are 6 in each box of cereal bars, and there are 3 in each box of juice drinks. So it says here again, James needs to buy supplies for his trail walk. What is the total number of cereal bars James needs to buy? Okay, cereal bars. 4 packages are needed, and there are 6 in each package. Okay, so we're going to take this over here and write down 4 times 6. Now I want you to break that 4 down into a 2. We're going to double, okay? So 2 times 6 plus 2 times 6. 2 and 2 are 4. 2 groups of 6 is 12. 2 groups of 6 is 12. And 12 plus 12 is 24. Explain how you use the table to find the answer. Okay. I can see he needs 4 packages and there are 6 in each box. Okay, so you're going to want to go ahead and pause so you can get that all written down. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, pause. All right, it says, how many more apples than juice drinks does James need? Show how you found the answer. Okay, first, what do we need to know? We did this a couple of lessons ago. What do we need to know? We need to know how many apples he has and how many juice drinks he has. So let's go to the apples. He needs 2 packages, and there are 8 in each package. So we have 2 times 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. This is for the apples. For the juice drinks, I'll put a J. Juice drinks are 4 packages, and there are 3 in each. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, so what we need to do now is say how many more apples, because we see he has more apples than he does juice, but how many more? So we're going to do 16, take away the 12. 6 minus 2 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. So there are 4 more apples than juice drinks. Okay. Go ahead and get that written down if you need to. Okay. If you're still writing, go ahead and push pause. All right, number 20 says, math and science. Martin studied slugs in science class. He learned each slug has 4 feelers. That evening, he saw 7 slugs. How many feelers did all the slugs have? What are 2 strategies you can use to find the answer? All right, so we're going to do 2 strategies. I'm going to draw a line in the middle. Okay, so I can do one on one side and one on the other. So we're looking at 4 feelers, or let's see, there'll be 7 slugs. Let's do it that way. 7 slugs have the 4 feelers, and we need to know the answer. All right, let's break it up into a 2's fact. 7 times 2 plus 7 times 2, because the 2 here, or the 4 here, excuse me. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 7 plus 7 is 14. 4 plus 4 is 8, and 1 plus 1 is 2, so there's 28. 28 feelers in all. Another way, we could break up the 7. So we could do 7 times 4 equals, and we could do a fact of, let's do 5 and 2 instead of 4 and 3. Let's do 5 and 2 because they make 7 and it'll be just something different. So we're going to break up 5 times 4 plus, now we need 2 more to get to 7, 2 times 4. 5 times 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, plus 2 times 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, so that equals 28. 28 feelers. Oh, I probably should do that there too. Got to label them. All right, guys, you're going to need to push pause so that you can get that all written down, okay? So ready to pause in 1, 2, 3. Okay, number 21 says, Lila makes a chart that has 9 rows and 4 columns. How many spaces are in her chart? Explain why Lila can use 9's facts or 4's facts to solve. Okay, so we need 9 rows of 4. Okay, so if we do a 2, we can break it down into a 9 times a 2 plus a 9 times a 2. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 9 times 2 is 18. 8 plus 8 is 16. 26, 36. So we just added the 10s that are there. All right, so use a 9's fact or a 4's fact to solve. All right, let's do the 9's fact first. 9's. Okay, we're going to do 9, 18, 27, 36. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9 times 4. Let's do a 4's fact. Okay. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 3 more. 28, 32, 36. So we skip counted by 4s 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Skip counted by 4 9 times. We've got to 36. On this one, we skip counted by 9 4 times, and we got to 36. Okay, go ahead and get that written down. Great. Go ahead and push pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. All right, we're going to go down to the bottom. It says, number 22, Bess has boxes of candles on the table. Each box has 4 candles. If Bess skip counts the candles in groups of 4, which list shows numbers she names? All right, so let's do it right here. So we have 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 4 more, 12. Plus 4 more, 16. Plus 4 more, 20. Plus 4 more, 24. Okay, so let's look down here and see if we see any of the numbers that she named up here. 8, okay, 12, 16, and 20. Okay. Which list shows the number she names? Okay, that's definitely one of them. Let's check the others. 8, 12, 14. Nope, that doesn't work. 4, 6, 12. Nope, that doesn't work. 4, 8, 10. Oh, that doesn't work. So just A. All right, so we're going to be distributing this up. 9 boxes with 4 chocolate-covered cherries in each. So basically 9 times 4. Ramona has 9 candy boxes with 4 chocolate-covered cherries in each. Which of the following shows a way that she can find how many candies there are in all? All right, so she broke it up into a 4 times 2 plus a 4 times 2. Let's look at that. 4 plus 4 would have to be 8, and it's 9. So it can't be A. Let's go to B. 9 times 2 plus 9 times 2. The 9 stayed. 2 plus 2 is 4, so that would work. Could do that one. Okay, looking at C. 9 times 2 plus 4 times 2. Well, 9 plus 4, that would make 13. And this would be 13 times 2. Well, that doesn't work. 9 plus 2 times 4 plus 2. 9 plus 2 is 11 times 4 plus 2 is 6. It would be 11 times 6, and that makes 66. So just B. All right, make sure you have everything marked down. And when you do, you can go ahead and start working on your homework. I'm going to go over it really quickly with you. If you know a 2's multiplication fact, you can find a 4's multiplication fact because you can double it. 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, just like we're counting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 2 times 5, 2 times 6, 2 times 7, 2 times 8, and 2 times 9. Then it says, find 4 times 3, draw an array. So they have 4 rows with 3 in each row, but they divided it up into a 2 and a 2. So this set is 2 times 3 equals 6, and this set is 2 times 3 equals 6. So we're going to add the 6's together to get the whole total, which is 12. So 4 times 3 equals 12. Okay, that's just a guide to help you. Let's go talk about the problem. So use 2 facts to find the product of the 4's facts. Okay, we're going to be writing these in 2 times something. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the problem is blank times 9 equals blank. 2 times blank equals blank. This number plus this number equals that number. Therefore, 4 times 9 equals. Okay, so in this one, they filled out part of it. What's missing? In this one, they filled out part. What's missing? Same thing here, 4 times 2. And then it says find the product here. If you can practice writing it in the 2's facts on all of these, just like we did right here on the bottom of page 123. You can look here if you need help. We're going to write those underneath these problems. It'll be really good practice. Okay? And then we're going to turn the page. And it says, Jero and Max rented a canoe for 4 hours. They each rented a life jacket. How much money did they spend? How did you find the answer? So this little graph says canoeing. The data shows that a cost per hour is $4. So for 1 hour, it's $4. For 2 hours, it's $8. For 3 hours, it's $12. The life jacket rental is $6. So for 1 hour, it's $6. For 2 hours, it's $12. For 3 hours, it's $18. So let's see what it says. For 4 hours, rented a canoe for 4 hours, and they rented a life jacket. How much money did they spend? 2 people. Okay, you're going to work that out in this space here. Number 14, Tina paid for 6 hours of canoeing and 1 life jacket rental with 2 $20 bills. How much change did Tina get back? Show your work. So you're going to figure out how much she had to pay, and she paid with $40. How much did she get back? Number 17, Rob says he can use 2 times 5 to find 4 times 5. Is he correct? Explain. Okay, could he do a 2 times 5 and a 2 times 5 to get to a 4 times 5? Number 18, Mark is having a party. He invited 35 people. Mark set up 8 tables with 4 chairs at each table. Does Mark have enough tables and chairs for all his guests? Explain. So you could break this down into a 2's facts. 8 groups of 2 plus 8 groups of 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. All right. Number 19. Emmett is grilling hot dogs for a cookout. He has 7 plates and put 4 hot dogs on each plate. Which of the following is not a way to find how many hot dogs Emmett grilled? The way not to find it. So we're looking for the wrong answers, okay? Make 2 4 times 3 arrays. Multiply 7 times 4. Add 2 times 7 and 2 times 7. Or multiply 4 times 7. So which one is not the way to find it? Which way is the wrong way? And then number 20, Jillian bought 3 boxes of crayons. Each box had the same number of crayons, but how many crayons did Jillian buy? So 3 boxes Each box had the same number of crayons, so we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, look right here. It shows us 8 right on the packaging, Mrs. Martinez, right there. All right, so there's 3 boxes of 8. How many crayons did Jillian buy? Okay, you can draw pictures over here of 3 boxes with 8 in each box or tally marks and count them up, and then which one is the correct answer. Okay? All right, guys, so that is all. You'll need to be finished with pages 125 and 126 by tomorrow so we can correct page 125 and 126. So make sure you have everything written down, even if you're like, oh, this is going to take forever. It really isn't going to take forever. And it'll help you out so much. So every little bite, every little thing we're doing is so that it'll be easier for you each time you do it, okay? And when you get to the big test at the end of the year, you'll be like, oh, this is cake because we did this already. We practiced all year. So that's why we're doing this, so that you will have it down and you can always use it. All righty? All right, guys. So that is it for math today. And if you'd like to go check out, we have 2 new Mystery Science activities in Mystery Science. If you'd like to check those out after you get your stuff done, I think you'd enjoy those. And then tomorrow I'll get going on another read aloud. And I'm just going to let you guys get your work finished for today. And then we'll do a read aloud tomorrow in our agenda. All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you have a great day.